Mutiny on the Bounty. I'm going through this first because I'm going to play a reading for you guys, and she's going to tell you. I told you, everybody is reading the situation going on over here with us, okay? Well, with me and and a whole bunch of infiltrators and traitors, okay? Now, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, y'all. It's a lot of them. This is why I've been told to go into hermit mode and watch what's about to happen, okay? Because too many people tried to play with me at one time, and they didn't think that I would catch on. And I saw a lot of things. I didn't really ignore them. I just took notes and placed them in the back. That's it. And as you can hear, my smoke detector is still going off. I changed the battery. It still kept beeping. I took the batteries out. It's still beeping. It's because my whole house is alive. Okay, so now the smoke detector is just talking when it needs to talk, okay? Or confirm shit, okay? And when I used to do work in my house, I used to show y'all too, when I would do work and then the smoke alarm would go off, I'd tell you why it went off. Confirmation. So I'm just leave that there. So here we go. Mutiny on the Bounty is a meaning, okay? The name of two films about a famous historical incident which occurred in 1789. The sailors on the British ship HMS Bounty took control of it by force and put the captain and some senior officers in a small boat on the open sea. And remember, I told y'all, big ships sailing in the ocean. Okay, and my grandma's we call her train conductor granny, right? Because she the conductor of these trains that's crashing out, right? And because we're doing certain work on this earth to wrap this shit up, right? Me and my family, right? And then I'm also the driver on the mothership, and the great mother sits on my lap, right? So in that Freddie McGregor song, I used to tell y'all, big ships sailing in the ocean, all right? So some individuals who were trying to steal my inheritance, they got caught, right? It's mutiny on the Bounty, okay? Let me show y'all what mutiny means. An open rebellion against the proper authorities. So they rebelled against God, especially by soldiers or sailors against their officers. A mutiny by those manning the weapons could trigger a global war. And what happened in my house? We call it the Rumble in the Jungle. When the police came in here and they broke my arm and it healed in 12 hours, right? All of this happened after an individual wiped their tear on my arm and left a bracelet on my altar to disarm me. They tried to take my weapons, okay? But it didn't work. My arm healed, and it wasn't because of the bracelet that was left. It's because my wife healed me. But I was thinking the bracelet healed what happened because I didn't realize my people that were in my family were coming to steal. And it's such a reflection of that was my spiritual family. They really were spiritual family. But they came to steal, right? So much so that my family and my blood family, my stepdad and then his kids, which is my mom's children, she birthed them, they were also trying to steal my inheritance, right? So a lot happened to me all at once. All right. It says down here, they refused to obey the orders of a person in authority. Okay. So that was the mutiny on the Bounty. Okay. The money train. I told you I got all the money. Okay. So I'm going to let y'all hear this lady do this reading on TikTok. All right. Let me go here. Hold on. I know I kept it. Yep, here we go.
The ship's going down and they're about to drown. It's what I keep hearing, and unfortunately for them, they've been calling on a bunch of people who don't know how to swim to help them. You're a master diver. You've been doing this a long time, and I'm talking about shadow work. You're not afraid to dive into the depths. You are not afraid to dive into the depths. I don't know if you realize who the fuck you are. Justice. Legacy. Kingdom. Inheritance.
I am him.
Many of us bring and are harbingers of divine justice.
Trying to. Ain't that some shit?
There was a mutiny on the Bounty, is what I just heard.
And they called.
They're going down with the ship.
Yes, they are.
Sealed themselves in.
Yes, they did. They in the greatest trap ever.
Sealed themselves in. Spirit is rewarding you
And sirens going off in my house.
because you tried to help them. You tried to teach them how to swim. You tried to teach them how to fish. You tried to teach them how to sail, how to build their own rig.
All of that.
All they wanted to do was tear yours down, steer you off course, take you in a different direction. But what they didn't know, and I've been saying this in videos, is that you had your eye on the prize. Spirit has been guiding you. Your eye is the prize. And Spirit has been guiding you. And while you might have felt like you were flipped upside down, being dunked in a bucket of water, that they're about to now be. They didn't want to see you go anywhere. These fake ass people tried to sink you, but they didn't know that you own the entire fleet. And now they're gonna go down the ship. Like the dumbass rats that just didn't want to jump ship.
They stupid.
Captain, my captain, Invictus. You are the fucking main character. Grab the fucking wheel or swim away from this fucking thing. There's a Viking funeral that's happening, literally and figuratively. There are people that came against you that are headed right for this water. Spirit is so fucking disappointed in them. And you fucked up this whole time. You showed who they are. You came in faking that this is all they wanted to bring. And this is what they will get in return. Never again. I just heard not in my kingdom. You've shown who you are. And forever you shall be banished. You will be exalted to your throne as the rightful owner of what is truly yours. You know what? If I could come on and deliver these happy messages all the fucking time, I really would. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm irritated at my job here in this realm as like the bringer of bad news. But I call bullshit on this shit because I see it for what it is, and so do you. Because you watch. Some of you are a watcher. Everything you see is recorded directly to the divine mind. Some people just don't fucking want to drop it and don't want to move
Well, they did it to themselves. Peace to the true ones, and the true ones only, for real. This shit is over. This shit is over. It's crazy it ended up like it is, but it's a lesson for everyone about unconditional love. Unconditional love, and no matter how much you love someone, you can't change who they are destined to be, and no one can take what is destined to be yours. It shall always be, and so it is. Ashe.